maybe the most famous building in all of Texas. It's the... Now it's ended up...
Good evening, Kevin.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them free.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. And it's Bielitsa in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Spurs, the 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. The wingmen, White and McDermott. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Right the pass to Pirtle. Over Curry. And it's MP with the rebound. Bielitsa with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Boss gets the bucket.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Pass to Murray. Inside. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. And the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Boss. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Murray. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good on the triple.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of these guys is open.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Pass to Murray. Pirtle finds White. Over Thompson. And it's White missing. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Now here's White. Following the miss by MP. Now White. Pass to Johnson. On the top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And so here is Golden State, 4-point game. Curry against Murray, to the inside, Boss, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, powerful finish. That's the intensity MP brings, firing up his teammates.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter, and then Johnson with the dunk.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic goal.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Murray outside. Can't connect from short range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Boss gets the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Spurs trail by 8. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks in the league. He gets to layup attempts and shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's V Sap. It's deflected.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in. I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And the pass to Eubanks. Murray right side. Over Porter. Murray, no good.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
There's the double team with Walker. They get it back. Boss, no good with the layup.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Murray with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Peyton. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 8. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sport.
Substitution for the
Antonio
Warriors.
goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And some changes here for the Warriors. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Bielitsa is out there with MP, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. 5 to shoot. Curry passes to Boss. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Murray outside. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Curry with the defensive effort.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Wiggins from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Curry against Murray.
Some scouts look at Curry's size. They thought he might have had a hard time defending at this level. It's safe to say they were wrong.
McDermott dishes to Murray. 43 seconds left in the first half. Takes the 13-footer, hits the front of the rim and out. Warriors leading by 10. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And White kicks to Murray. Birtle, the pass to White. Going inside. Makes it off the glass. White's got 4 this quarter.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Thompson from long range sinks the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for San Antonio, the wingmen, White and McDermott. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Looking to get it going, and it's MP with the rebound. Boss has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Now here's McDermott, covered by Wiggins. McDermott can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Spurs trail by 14. To the paint, here's Johnson. Here's Murray. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Murray's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Spurs.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Bates Diop's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Doug McDermott. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Wiggins. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Both teams will make substitutions.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Primo, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Vassell. Back to Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Over Porter. From the low block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 14. There's the drive, and Poole gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Murray, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. They get it back.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Peyton gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Porter Jr., I mean, he's a solid player when he's on the floor, Kevin. The problem is staying on the floor. He's troubled by injuries.
A different look now for San Antonio. Eubanks comes in for Pirtle, and Walker subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Walker surveying the floor to the left side wing. Here's V Sap. Here's Primo. Nailed from three-point land. Primo's got 8 points. As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps this team when he's available.
He's not going to get any easier as he gets older. I mean, he helps this team with his shooting as well as his length. You can just hope he can crack 60 games and then he gets the season.
Warriors ball.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Draymond Green, 4th.
He shows.
Warriors.
Here's Eubanks. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. MP out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Bielitsa in at the 5 spot. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Clay Thompson.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing. Thompson, making sure they get the best shot possible.
Spurs trail by 17. And Walker kicks to Johnson. Back to Walker. To the middle. And the basket by Johnson. And that's 20 points for Johnson.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Worked that one inside nicely.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's Walker penetrating. And it's White, top of the key. Now here's McDermott. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio. Murray comes in for Walker.
Spurs. Jakob Poeltl. DeJounte Murray.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. He kicks it to McDermott. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Murray. It's up a 3.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Spurs trail by 17. And here's McDermott. Murray right side. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And stolen by White. And he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
They grab their own miss. Johnson over to help. Curry passes to Boss. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the layup by Curry.
The balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Back to Murray. Poeltl dishes to White. Shoots over Curry. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Warriors leading by 15. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Murray. With the drive.
Golden State.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 13. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Curry, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Oh, under intense defensive pressure, Steph rises above.
Now White, Murray outside. Over Bielitsa. Johnson finds McDermott. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. McDermott's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wiggins with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Snatched up. Boss hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And those are bonus points for this team. MP hitting the boards hard.
Murray against Curry. Murray, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Thompson kicks to Curry. With the fadeaway. Bielitsa passes it to Boss. He sinks the 11-footer. Boss has got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For MP.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there tonight.
Inside, here's Looney. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Jones drives in. Walker the pass to Eubanks. Spurs passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Golden State ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Boss, no good. Jones looking for an opening. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.